Welcome to the Departure Lounge, where dreams take flight. On this YouTube channel, we're gonna rock the night with Quizmas Jet. We'll challenge your wit and your brain. Mania brings the beauty, it's a fashion hurricane. Battle of the light breeze, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, will entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet to Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down.
Yes! We're live shortly. Let us know what you think of the new intro. Put it in the chat.
We'll never back down. Battle of the light breeze, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, will entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet to Model Mania.
Clearly some twerking. Tweaking. Tweaking, not twerking. Tweaking needs to be done with that little bit. However, a huge thank you to our channel member, Lee Klaus. I promise you, I've not had anything to drink yet. I don't know why the word twerk came into question. Yes, never mind. Alright, cock up number one. There we go. Yes, welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to the Friday night stream here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And of course, hope you are well. So first things first, because it's going to be pointed out, in fact, nay, it already has been pointed out, I'm on the hat again, purely because I'm getting my haircut tomorrow, and I can't be asked to do anything with it now. So, we are in fine spirits today after last night's stream, feeling quite positive with everything, so fingers crossed. We should be in for a decent race today. We're at Melbourne for race number 3. Race number 3. And should be a fun one indeed. 5 Crawford. No, I paused it. Stop it. Stop it. I paused it. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, hope you're well. Hope you are. You've had a wonderful Friday. You've made it to the weekend. Well done. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Otherwise, let's see who we got in the chat. So first up, we have, of course, Wayne. Who says, got my haircut on the way home today. Lol, DPL presents a haircut weekend. I've been needing a haircut for about a week, so I'm so happy to be having mine done tomorrow. Max is in the chat, of course, as always. Dom is there as well, saying positivity. Is that my cue to leave? By all means. Entirely up to you. Of course, the man himself. Time to get the limbs moving. 5 Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire. Boom! Na, 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 na. Happy days. Yes, Carl Crawford in the chat. Good to see you. I know you've been looking forward to this one. Hope you're well. Mark is in the chat as well, saying I did a haircut yesterday, feeling good and bald. Good to hear. Welcome to the stream. Of course, anybody lurking in the background, hello, hello, hello. Otherwise, we are good to go. So, we've had a few things happen. I've skipped forward to the next race, but we've had a few things happen. We've had a few manufacturing and design bits and bobs complete, which is absolutely wonderful. So we should hopefully implement them onto the cars. If not this race, I don't think it's this race, maybe the next race. We'll implement that onto our cars. Here's the current standings. We're up to third after our 22-point haul yesterday. With Alonso in where did he finish? Fourth, was it? Yeah, fourth. And Stroll, I think, finished fifth. Here's where we are in terms of drivers. Alonso in fourth. Stroll getting some points on the board as well. Up to eighth, which is looking quite healthy. We're only 5 points behind Charles Leclerc as well, which is all good. Dom's also had a haircut today as well. It seems to be a haircut day. Or haircut time this weekend. Probably helps everyone's been paid this week. I think so. Admission. Had to look these names up. They're actual drivers. They are indeed. They are indeed actual drivers. Yes. So should be good. Welcome along, everybody. Happy Friday. Let me know how your Friday was. We're going to go not quite into the race just yet. There's a few things here. So what I want to do is point you in the direction of an email that we got for this chap, Kalen Frederick. Remember him? We chose to sponsor him. We've now got a little bit of info on him. You probably can't see that because I'm in the way. So let me give you the rundown of the info. Cornering is at 49, braking is at 59, reactions at 55, accuracy at 61, control at 61, smoothness at 56, adaptability 58, overtaking 53, and defending 55. I think that's not too bad, personally. Here we go. You can probably see it quite well now. So hopefully you can see the stats there. I've just read them out, but there you go. Were we right to sponsor him, or were we not right to sponsor him? I think, looking at that, we were probably good to sponsor him. I don't think that's too bad, personally. So a couple of 60 plus ratings in there as well. Mark says smoothness is a metric I'd like to be measured on. Carl says a good choice. I think he's a good choice. I do think he's a very, very good choice. We'll keep an eye on this chap and see how he progresses. Otherwise, do we potentially go ahead and get rid of Stroll at the end of the season? Now, I think Wayne suggested Daniel Ricciardo. He is in the game. He's not interested in negotiating with us just yet. I think we've got to get further into the season and build our reputation up. Wayne says maybe pop him in a Stroll car for a practice one session and see how he gets on. It would mean we would have to watch it, I think. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll go if we go back to him. We can't propose contract just yet. We need Johnny Russell. I say it once. One time it's George Russell. We do one issue. We can probably scout him and see if he's going to be any good for us. He is 88 rated though. Overall, it's not shabby. Maybe we could. I'll tell you what. Let's do it. Let's do detailed scouting. It'll take 30 days, so we won't see him for another couple of streams, if that. So we'll see. I guess all that's left for us to do is go into. Have we got an engine? We do indeed. We'll give car 1 a new engine. We'll go for a new ERS box, which we can do. And we'll just kit the boxes out, cars out, sorry, with just new gearboxes. Happy days. So that's car 1 done. So that's Lance Stroll's vehicle sorted. Alonso will go for the brand new one as well. We'll just kit them out with new engines and everything else. Otherwise, I think the ERS and everything else might be alright. Otherwise, we'll stick with that, I think. We have enough confidence in Fernando Alonso to kind of get to where we need to. Shall we go into it then? Shall we go into Australian Grand Prix? Mark says, I have no idea what's happening, but I love it. Don't worry, I'm not fully up to date with Formula 1 at all, and I've no idea what's going on. But people are enjoying it so far, which is all that matters. So we should have potentially daylight driving today in the race. So we'll see what happens. I'm potentially thinking as well to put Felipe Drugovich, who is the reserve driver, into the practice sessions instead of Lance Stroll. But we'll see.
It's wonderful to be back down under for the Australian Grand Prix. There may be several street circuits on the F1 calendar, but this unique lakeside layout is like none other. High-speed sections snake through the heart of Albert Park, just a few hundred metres from St Kilda's beach. Albert Park is a deceptively easy track to learn, but it's just as easy to make a mistake around its walled sections and gravel traps. The street circuit is high downforce and just as heavy on brakes as it is on tyres.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. But at just the 3rd round of this year, the title could be anyone's.
Okay then, let's get to it.
Here we go. Sarah, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome along. So we've got clear skies here predicted for Melbourne. Sponsors want us to reach basically Q3, which I think we will do quite comfortably. So there's the circuit map there. The sections by speed. A lot of you will know this anyway. Top speed is recommended, DRS is recommended, and high speed crucial in the cornering. So I'm just wondering whether we put... Can we do that? There you go. So we'll put... I'll tell you what, we'll give Drugovich a run out, I think, in the practice, and just see what he can do, because he went up a rating to 75 last time, even though we haven't used him. So I fancy just giving him a go in the car and just seeing what he can do. Otherwise, we are going to skip the practice as we always do, and we'll simulate to qualifying. Let's see what he can do. Here we go. He did not do anything at all, because apparently Lance Stroll was there. Okay. Alonso 5th. Not too far off of the top spot. Stroll running in 11th during practice. But of course, as we know, that means nothing. So predictions then for qualifying, folks. Let us know what we think. Alonso's looking quite positive about everything, which is good. Driver prep looking decent as well. Let's go into qualifying 1.
Hello and welcome to the much anticipated qualifying session.
These days, it's a much faster layout here at Albert Park, and teams need to focus on getting high and medium speed cornering right to set a good qualifying time.
Now, Karoon, you and I were actually just talking about that man there, Max Verstappen. How do you think he'll be feeling today?
We saw them set an impressive lap time in practice, so it's a great start as they move into qualifying. But as we all know, a good performance in practice doesn't guarantee success over the rest of the weekend.
What does today have in store? Only time will tell.
Okay, first race under the sunlight. Should be interesting. Carl reckons 4th and 12th for the drivers. Wayne going for 3rd, Alonso, Stroll in 8th. About to find out. I just wonder if something like that might work. Let's try that for Stroll. Stroll will be our guinea pig. I'll go for utter butter. It's a bit like that one. Let's get into it. Let's go for it. 18 minutes. Qualifying 1. Here we go. Our first daytime race, by the looks of it as well. So for the likes of Mark, who's not seen them, we'll wait for the first driver to go out, and then we'll give you a rundown.
5,
it's going to be Lando
4,
Norris.
3.
So here's what to expect. We are not driving, of course, we're just managing the team. But we have different camera angles that we can focus on. Currently 30 degrees in Melbourne. Track temperature 44.3 degrees. Here's what you can look for if we change the camera angles. We can get on board with Lando Norris. We have other camera views from behind, over the shoulder of the driver. But it's the sounds again. They're doing it for a lot of people. There you go, so it gives you an idea. We can go back to follow car mode. Carl says, wonder if Science will crash out again. He was a thorn in our side last night. If you missed the stream last night as well, we were hoping for something to happen so that Alonso could finish 4th. And it did. We talked with Carlos Sainz. Out he goes now, looking to recover after the crash that he had. This is the one, or the chap who constantly was a thorn in our side. The actual race itself, 58 laps to deal with tonight. Let us know what you thought about the intro as well. That is going to be the new intro for the streams, including the Sunday streams too. Gail's in the chat. Hello to you. Hope you're well. She says, evening all. How are we? Doing well. Carl says the intro is awesome. Glad you like it. Jack is in the house as well. Let's go for it. Evening to you. Hope you're well. So we're going to skip the time to about 10 minutes. So let's do that now. Here's the track. We're going to skip the time here to 10 minutes and then we'll start sending our drivers out as well. Aviation Crew says, hello mate, how's it going? Going well, how are you? Doing well. Hope you're well. So we're going to take Stroll out first because Stroll has this new setting on the car that I want to test. So let's see how well our man does.
Radio check.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah, copy same. Good warm up on brakes.
Copy.
Aviation Crew says, have not been here in a while. Sorry, no need to apologise, honestly. Absolutely fine. You'll obviously notice we're doing something slightly different to aviation stuff because the flight sim is misbehaving super bad. So I'm going to try and re-download it over the weekend. Or start re-downloading it after over the weekend and just see what happens. If not, we'll try and bring something aviation related to the stream. Really, I thought that was a plane. Very good. Very good. Love a bit of sarcasm. Thank you. So 117.8, the one to beat at the minute. We'll send Alonso out now as well.
Okay, Alonso, nobody ahead of you.
And Stroll about to do his fast lap.
Can you hear me? Yeah, all good.
Loud and clear. Just watch Leclerc behind. Build up your tyre temps. Copy.
Mark says, oh, meant to update Tom. EasyJet magazine is bereft of airplane models. Nothing to be seen in the magazine on my flight to Barcelona last month. I have heard it is not very good for the models. Like, someone said you have to pre-order them or something. It may very well have been Caitlin that said that. Gemma, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. And not just the stream. Welcome to the Melbourne Grand Prix. Currently in the qualifying. Q1. Stroll is on his fast lap at the moment. We've got a slight bit of a small change on his setup. We'll see if he's any good. So Stroll's about to cross the line.
Got a nice clear track ahead.
He goes up to
Will
fourth
we
at the
go
moment.
one? Will we go one?
Not too shabby. Only Q1, so it's not too bad. Let's look at Alonso, who's on his fast lap. And we'll see just how well he can do. If you're joining us, come say hi. And if you're here already and you haven't done so, feel free to smash the like button. Rob Brown's in the chat, says, hi gang, a big hello. Sports fans to Albert Park, Melbourne. I wonder if Fat Fuchs is doing the catering for the event. Trust you to come up with that. But, yes, hope you're doing well. Gemma says, Phil is here too, but I've taken over his computer. Evening, Phil. Hope you're well. Someone will be chucking shrimps on the barbie, surely, says Mark. Might as well get the jokes out now. Might as well get the jokes out now. Alonso's about to cross the line here. Where will he finish for Q1 first run?
Boxing.
5th place.
To P5 at the moment. Okay, cool. Charge on the way in. Charge on the way in. Copy.
Alonso 5th. Stroll down to 6th. Could be an interesting battle this season between Alonso and Sainz. Sainz is slightly quicker at the minute. So yes, hope you're all well. Welcome along. Happy Friday. You've all made it to the weekend. Pats on the back for everybody. So at the moment, I'm keeping my eye on one aviation simulator that I need to wait and see get restocked on the website. Once I know that's restocked and I'll buy it, we can bring that to the stream, so we're all good. It's weird doing streams and not doing it as aviation related. But we are a channel where we've done aviation stuff,
Pit lane entry.
but we'll also open it up to other things,
Just
like
pit
the
limiter,
Formula 1.
reminder on pit limiter.
And Wayne doing, of course, Euro Truck Sim and
Stop the marks,
Omni
green.
as well. Alright, let's reconfigure. I'll send them out the same tyres. I'm not too fussed. I think we'll be fine for this one. Dom says DCS World. I feel like I've tried it before. I was looking at X-Plane 12 because I don't think it's got any issues personally, unless there are people that play X-Plane 12 that watch. If you want to prove me wrong and tell me there are issues with it, please do tell me. Let's go for Alonso back out. We'll put Stroll out shortly. So I guess at the same time, what I'm hoping to do is to take the channel to like open it up to a lot more things and not just have it as aviation related.
Straight into working on tyres as best you can. Okay.
And I think the flight sims allow me to do that. So because it's not working. Rob says, we guys having a go at World of Warships, which is good, but feel to make any real progress, you got to pay for upgrades. Suppose it's designed that way.
Okay.
Sounds a bit like pay to win sort of thing. So 2.5 minutes of Q1 left. Wayne says we're all petrol heads at heart. Love anything with an engine. Carl says, what about Farming Simulator? Ugh. Farming Simulator could be interesting if there's a demand for it. But there's got to be a demand for it in order for me to do it.
There will still be some bunching.
Mark says he's a bus wanker, sorry.
Go one will be
Bus
go one.
wanker. Dom's still campaigning for Goat Simulator. I mean, it'd be rude not to bring it to a stream, I suppose. Jack says Dom going to the Fleet Air Arm Museum, Yeovilton, where the first prototype Concorde was built. Second, Jack. Second prototype. First British built, second prototype. I mean, considering a lot, like Carl just said, saying that Farming Simulator can get boring real quick, and Gemma's also tried it as well. I don't know. See, it's interesting. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do the Farming Simulator one. Let's see if Alonso can do any better. The answer is no, Alonso. Fifth, Stroll's about to come across the line. See where he finishes for P1. Sarah says horses. Do you know what? I'm sure there's something. I'm sure there's something out there for horses. Wow. Lance Stroll, by the way, up to 4th. Done a great drive so far. Dom says, want your opinion, should I make my failed videos into video for Patreons, or do you think that would put people off? So by that, do you mean like bloopers? Like a blooper reel? The Q1 ends. Lance Stroll down to 5th. He seems to be not too far behind for Carlos Sainz. The anyone's game here. So 5th and 6th for Alonso and Stroll. And that will do for Q1. Perez fastest time 1:17. Videos that for one reason or another didn't work out, cancellations, people being dicks, substitutions, etc. Define being dicks. because there could be something there if people have been intentionally, if it's like a blooper, because essentially it's like bloopers, isn't it? If someone's been a dick in the background, I think that's like a blooper. Bloopers do well. Wayne says, what about drug dealer sim? P.S. I still can't believe that sim was ever made. There is actually a sim for a potential drug dealing simulator. It's weird. It's weird. Trying to get my head around the idea of a failed Dom video. Your vids are always top notch. I think there's clips that Dom will have where someone's either walked into the background and then gone, "Whoa," and then walked out again. I like the idea of a potential blooper reel type thing. It's a car setup. I wonder if we can change a little bit here. We're going to change Alonso down a little bit and just see if that does anything for him. Just see if it does anything for him. Ice cream van simulator. Feel a lot of smoke up my arse. What do you mean? Smoke on my arse for some reason. I mean, it's interesting. Let's go into Q2 whilst we wait. A cooking sim for Jack. I believe there is one out there. I'm confident there's one out there.
2, 1, should be green.
Wasn't there an operation simulator? There probably is. I think there is. Steam will tell you all about it. You type the word simulator in. Operation, the dude's nose used to light up. Who didn't have Operation, by the way? Operation was a great game. Almost feel like it's nearly beer o'clock. Okay, in the chat, whilst I go grab a drink, while we're waiting for the time to go down, I'm going to disappear. Come up with some nostalgic board games and let's have a chat about them. I'll be back in a moment. All right, let's get some drivers out. Go for Alonso and his new setup. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Gemma says already is beer o'clock here. Don't doubt that at all. Carl says, what about an arcade sim if there is one?
Tyre warm up, please.
Copy.
Guess who, says Mark? Monopoly. Monopoly's always a good one. It's always a good one. Although when Carl says about arcade sim, what I'm quite interested in is, like, you know, the old retro games you used to get? Like, for example, Wayne's mentioned it just then. Street Fighter and stuff like that. If we can find things like Street Fighter and the old Sonic and everything else for like PC that we can stream it, oh, I'll be a happy boy. Like Crash Bandicoot as well. Carl says frustration. Game of life, says Wayne. Dom says the people being dicks at this point varies a lot from my footage. From people telling me not to film to being threatened to being sued, and simple things like 20 people. So there are, I suppose, in a way, there is some sort of aspect to seeing that side of things, because I think it gives people an idea for what goes into a travel video.
Okay, you're clear now.
Then again, you also open up a risk.
Okay, release the car, release.
So it's a tough one. But then if you're only doing it on Patreon, but then, you know, I don't see why not. But at the end of the day, I think it's up to you. Afterburner, Crazy Taxis, has Wayne. I saw that in the computer exchange shop the other day on the PS2. I was half tempted to buy it.
Work on the front as much as you can.
I was half tempted to buy it.
Yeah.
Sarah wants Gartic foam. That's definitely coming back. Don't worry. Don't panic. It's definitely coming back. Cluedo, says Carl as well. Trivial Pursuit, says Gemma. Carl says time for a Magnus. Jack says we've got to do Fall Guys again. Lots of stuff coming to this channel. Lots of stuff. Did I get the Nintendo 64 sorted? It's a good question. Where is it?
So currently P4.
Can you cool the car on the way in?
I think that's in my
Okay.
storage unit. I think.
So we should be good on traffic.
Alonso P4
Push to push.
at the moment. Sainz still to go. Perez still to go as well. Have a look at Stroll. He's on his lap now. Hangman. We've got something very special coming to the channel here. I think it's in my storage unit. It's not in the boot of my car. No, it's definitely not. Definitely not in the boot of my car. Dom says, "See, I'm in two minds because I'm not sure what to." Not sure what to give the people paying me videos. I don't deem worthy. I'm not sure what to give the people paying me videos. I don't deem worthy of the channel. I am in the middle of Patreon exclusives, but thing of ways I can flesh it out. So I think at the end of the day, it's down to how you feel about it. This is why I sort of stay away from things like Patreon, because I don't have the time to do it. But your channel, that's my opinion.
Whoops. It's a reminder, pit limiter. Stop
See
on the
where
marks.
Lance Stroll's going to finish here on the score. Alonso's down to 7th. do feel like if we put him on a bit better tyres, he could probably do better than that. Lance Stroll, though, 4th place. He's having an absolute blinder. Let's reconfigure Alonso onto newer tyres. Or do we? Or do we keep him on? Because Q3 we're going to have to save a set, aren't we? So we could put them onto them. Like, let's keep them on the ones that we've got already. If there's a way that I can find the old like classic games for the Sega Mega Drive and stuff like that, I'd happily play them. I'd happily bring them to a stream. I think it would be good. So many ways you can support the channel tonight. You can do it through super chats, super stickers. Via the Ko-fi link at the top of the chat. Or if you're feeling generous, why not gift memberships and start the membership train rolling. I'll tell you what I would do here. So I've got the 5 free memberships, right?
Boxing.
Or I've got the 10 free memberships. If we can hit, let's say 10 gifted memberships, I'll drop 5 of them tonight. If we can hit 10 memberships gifted, I will drop 5 of those free memberships tonight. Let's reconfigure Stroll, who's had a decent run. We'll keep him on the tyres. I'm just wondering about Alonso, whether we potentially ruined him a little bit. But we'll see. Max, aka Miami, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. New subscriber from last night. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. We are going to send Alonso out. Alonso's down in 8th place at the moment.
Build up tyre temps.
Let's see what Alonso can do. I believe he should be fine. Yes, Max, welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day. Oh, brilliant. People are on it already. On it like a car bonnet. Let's go. Go have a nosy here. Thank you to Gemma and to Wayne,
Will be go one, will be go one.
who have both heard my cry for potential Sega Mega Drive games. Carl saying, has Alonso gone to sleep? I've slightly tweaked the front wing, thinking it may have improved him. Unfortunately, I don't think it has.
Gap ahead is good.
Oh, I love that. That's a great shout. Gemma, thank you for that. I will have a look at that. So, Stroll's doing his fast lap. Alonso's about to finish. Has he got any improvement on what he's done? He has. He's done well here. P6
So
is
effectively
decent.
P6 at the moment, P6.
Sainz is out on his lap as well.
You can back off now and get a call.
Yeah, okay.
I'd still be quite happy with a 6 for Alonso. Give us some feedback as well, by the way. Let us know if you are open to having more generalised games on the channel. I know we've done some like flight sim and stuff, but with the flight sim being in the state that it's in,
So let's check the flags.
it's given me an opportunity to bring some like new games to the channel. So let me know if you want more generalised games or whether you want to get more like aviation stuff. Let me know. Right, Stroll's about to cross the line. No improvement, but stays in 4th. That's fine. Slightly quicker than Verstappen at the moment is Lance Stroll. But Verstappen will probably take 4th. Here he comes. No, I'll tell you what, he hasn't moved. Verstappen in 5th. There you go. One to one to take a screenshot of for Q2. Stroll is ahead of Verstappen. The guy we wanted to get rid of is ahead of Verstappen. Right, read it and weep. Here you go. Look at this, look. I mean, it's not by much. It's not by much at all, but Lance Stroll is faster than Verstappen. That's crazy. That is crazy. Stroll is not far off Sainz either. He's not at all, look. He's really not. He could be, I mean, to be honest, it's like 0.4 of a second between Alonso and Perez as well. Mental. Alonso's the one we got to keep an eye on, I think. As we go into Q3 and then it's race day. I do feel bad for the fact that we've mucked around with Alonso's car. It's so difficult to get those perfect. Let's go for 9. Let's just see what he does on there. This could be interesting. We may very well be pushing Stroll here. I'm just trying to get Alonso in a particular place of... Yeah, we'll see. See what happens. Right, Q3. Here we go. Last one before the race. Do we think that Stroll's going to finish above Alonso? I was not expecting that. Was not expecting Stroll to be faster than bloody Verstappen either, but there you go. Mark's got no idea what's happening, but he's absolutely living for it. I'm the same. I've got no idea, but I'm living for it. It's exciting at the minute.
Okay, it's green now.
Alright, Verstappen going out. There he goes. Let's go for Alonso. Let's get him out first. Wayne says Max must have pushed the car around. We've got Alonso on a slightly higher front wing angle. The other Max has returned. Says back again, and another Max in the chat I see there.
And we'll build up these
That's the
tire
Max
temps.
that we like, as opposed to
copy.
you, the Max that we barely tolerate. Alonso out warming up the tyres. And then we've got 58 laps of this one to go. Did you remember the other MaxJet TV live account with a Concord on it, Tom? Barely remember what I did yesterday, let alone other people's accounts. So probably not. Next time we're back is Monday for this.
Track is clear, track is clear.
Tomorrow night Wayne is with us with Euro
Go
Truck
on, go
Simulator 2 multiplayer. If you fancy some multiplayer on Euro Truck Simulator 2, Wayne will put in the chat a link to it. I don't know if it's going to be cheaper to get it on CD keys or not, but if you're on PC, you can join Wayne for that one tomorrow night. Let's go for Lance Stroll. Let's take him out for his warm-up lap. Mark says, sorry, not Mark. Rob says Max should rename himself Hemorrhoid after an irritating boil on your ass.
Decent outlap, good scrubbing.
Yeah.
This is Alonso's fast lap here. Max says, I'm going to be playing some FC24 tonight, Tom. You probably won't be. It'll be AI versus AI, most likely. Right, let's have a look at Alonso first before I read that out. So Alonso's second, not far off Verstappen.
So just keep the delta negative if you can.
Phil says, Gemma, this is just not on. Made me take her for a chippy tea, and now she's taken over my computer. I'm left playing on my phone. I'm off to the pub. Pub sounds good. Pub sounds very good. So Alonso in second at the minute, but we don't expect that to stay the same. Also, a very good evening to Jim. Hope Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. You're joining us for Q3.
You got a good gap ahead.
So Alonso's done his flying lap. Stroll's about to do his. Carlos Sainz is slower than Alonso. George Russell. George Russell. I tell you what, Alonso's quicker than Perez at the moment as well. Very interesting. Mark says, can't really go wrong with a pub. Absolutely not. Right, Alonso coming in. We're watching Stroll about to. He's halfway around the track.
on the marks. Green box. Green box.
Max says, Tom, I want to say thank you to you and Wayne for bringing us these streams. Yous are great. Yous are welcome. Let's just reconfigure at the minute. Let's give Alonso new tyres for the last run. Right, Stroll about to come across the line. Let's see where he finishes for the first run. 6th this time.
So we're currently P6, Lance.
Well, if we give him fresh tyres as
So
well, see where he might, see if he does any better. At the moment, we've got Alonso in P2. Wayne says no offers on truck sim at the moment. The cheapest I found is £17 on CD Keys. The likes of Gemma's already got it as well. We'll be doing multiplayer Euro Truck Sim with Wayne tomorrow night. Sunday is your Battle of the Liveries with Gemma, Jack, and team member Ian. Those are your 3 who will be joining tomorrow. Sunday. Monday, we're back with race number 4 on the Formula 1. Alright, so Stroll coming in. To reconfigure, let's put him on fresh tyres. And to see. Give it a couple seconds. Send them both out again for the last slot. If we can keep Alonso at P2, that would be pretty good. I don't see it happening though. That's the problem. Are you no longer doing Flight Sim anymore? I'm not doing it at the moment because I'm having to reinstall it to try and work out why it's lagging like a bitch. Once I do reinstall it. We get Stroll out as well. We'll focus on Alonso for the minute.
Yep.
Wayne says if no one's interested in multiplayer, I'll just do career. Depends if people want to see multiplayer. I assume people do want to see multiplayer because multiplayer apparently is full of carnage.
Build some tyre temp. Confirm.
And then Max says, what you had for your din-dins today, Tom? I mean, for my din-dins, I had pizza. What did you have for your din-dins? Wayne says, I heard it can get very fruity. That's why I think you should just do it anyway. I think you should just do it anyway, regardless.
You're all clear ahead at the moment, all clear ahead.
Yeah, so everyone else, what did you have for your
Go
tea?
one again, go one.
We are focusing on Alonso on his flying lap here, which could get messy
You're
with the
clear.
2 cars in front.
Let's go.
Carl, pizza, garlic bread, onion rings, and breaded mushrooms. What a cracking combination that is. When are we doing the Silverstone track? Probably not for a couple of weeks, according to the race calendar. It's well ahead of the schedule at the moment. Chippy tea, fish, chips and curry sauce. That's the way to do it. None of that mushy pea shit. Wayne says McDonald's, chicken nuggets, 2 bacon double cheeseburgers, large fries and a McFlurry. What McFlurry, please? Max says McDonald's as well. I had a hamburger and didn't have any chips. Made me full. I assume your family eat other food, right, other than McDonald's? Just a suggestion, or just something I'm putting out there.
This will be checkered flag.
Right, Alonso, what are you going to do? You've lost second spot. Are you about to reclaim it? No is the answer to that question. Looks like P4 for Alonso. Look at Lance Stroll, who does not move either. Just a normal McFlurry. What's a normal McFlurry? Is that not just ice cream on its own? What's a normal McFlurry? Oh, Cadbury Dairy Milk. So that's not normal. That's a suggested one, isn't it? Fair play. Max would love to see Train Sim World back again. Tom, we really missed the toot, the word I can't say. You mean toot the bastard. There are plans in the offing to bring a Train Sim back to the channel. I just don't want to bring too much at once. So Q3 is done. Verstappen gets pole, Perez second, Leclerc third, Alonso fourth, George Russell fifth, Carlos Sainz starting in sixth place, Lance Stroll in seventh. This could be very interesting. So 4th and 7th for this one. It's race day. Let's go.
Welcome to race day. And before we get down to it, last minute checks are being made.
Albert Park often seems to set teammate against teammate. From Hill and Villeneuve dueling for the 1996 win, to Bottas beating fellow Mercedes driver and pole sitter Hamilton to the win in 2019.
Fernando Alonso, obviously a driver with remarkable experience. But Karun, what's he going to be thinking right now?
I'd say they're in a good place right now. It's pretty clear what the expectations for them were, and they've done well in meeting them head on.
Exciting choices lie ahead then for the teams and their drivers here in Melbourne.
Buckle up.
So let's see what happens.
How many crashes do we expect in this race? Because it is race day. Gemma's gone for 2 crashes. Wayne reckons 2. Max, aka Miami, says, I mean Red Bull will still be unstoppable till season 4, 2027 on F1 Manager. Gemma says to revert Alonso. Let's revert Alonso back. There we go. Alonso has been reverted. Right. So we can go for a 2 or a 3 pitter. So what we got time-wise? So that essentially is. So strategy A is the 1. It's A or B really for Stroll. I'm sort of thinking because Stroll's in 7th, and it'll give him some good time for us to push. Medium and hard could be quite an interesting one, I think. And I'm thinking potentially to put both on medium and hard. Because I think you've got an opportunity there to push both drivers before the lap window. For the pit window, rather, sorry. I think that's quite a good strategy, I think. Stroll's in good confidence. Alonso will be in good confidence as well. I think possibly A for both. The only difference is you got 1 second, like millisecond if that, for A and B. And the lap windows are sort of 3 laps shorter for Alonso. Alonso's 4th. I'm just wondering about the push, that's all. Carl reckons B for Alonso. Gemma's also gone B. Stronger start on the softer tyre. Let's go B for Alonso. Buckle up, boys and girls. It's time for race day. 58 laps to go through. Here we go.
The fans here in Melbourne are all set, as are the drivers, heading into 58
First daylight
laps
race
around
of
Albert
the season.
Park. De Vries getting settled and readying himself for the race.
What can they manage from 18? It'll be interesting to see, that's for sure.
And it looks like we're good to go. Brace yourselves for the Australian Grand Prix.
Here we go.
And it's lights out.
Let's have some carnage.
And away
Let's
we
do
go.
it. We're focusing on Alonso. He's the furthest man ahead. We'll have a quick nosy at the tyres that everyone else is on. Alonso's on soft, Russell's on soft, Perez on soft, Leclerc on soft. Magnussen started on 91% tyres. No crash on turn 1, boo. Stroll is right up the rear of Alonso. Even Gemma's wanting to crash. You sick people.
Focus.
Already happened. Stroll crashed last corner.
You can't race against this guy.
We can focus on our race now.
Again, it looks like Alonso and Sainz doing battle against each other.
Come on.
Just waiting for that DRS to come on. Magnussen's overtaken Stroll. Wait, there's always carnage on that first corner. We're losing pace here.
DRS enabled.
Let's push him on that DRS.
Ahead is Magnussen. The car behind will be Hamilton.
Use energy if you need.
Copy.
Up Alonso's fuel a bit.
Use energy.
Okay.
Let's up it.
You can stop lift and coast.
Copy.
But try and track down George Russell now. A Carlos Sainz crash out would be pretty decent. Again. Without me just being optimistic. Or trying to be optimistic, I should say. Alonso gaining on Russell. That's what we want. Got to keep an eye on the fuel. Stroll is in 8th place. Trying to overtake Magnussen. Got a 1.1 second gap now over Carlos Sainz, and growing. Still pretty bunched up at the front. Alonso right on the tail
Come on, come
of
on.
George Russell.
Okay, so keep going.
Wayne says you can tell I'm a BTCC fan. It's not racing unless you're trading paintwork.
We have low battery.
Copy.
What I might do is up
No more energy for now.
Stroll's
Copy.
fuel for the minute as well.
No saving required.
Okay.
Alonso gets past Russell into 4th. Very good. We're not far off Perez now. Alonso pulling away from Sainz, which is what we need. We're pushing Stroll as well. Not far off the top 3 there, Alonso. What I want really is I want a comfortable lead over Carlos Sainz. Before I can even think about bringing Alonso back down on the fuel. I think we'll have plenty of fuel. Just got to be careful with it. Wait until Alonso's on a mission. He is indeed. He's only a second behind Perez. We've got a big gap between us and oh, we got a flag. Is it an overrun? Virtual safety. Oh, we got a red flag.
Red flag, red flag.
Cars are returning to the pit lane. We've got a crash. We've got a crash. We're about to look at it. Here we go.
Now we're watching Carlos Sainz here. Now there's an inviting opportunity there.
Oh, it's one
Has
of
to
my
be
cars.
said,
It's Lance
that
Stroll.
was pretty risky. And thankfully, after that, it seems the drivers are okay.
Sainz has crashed out again. Sainz has gone. He's gone again, but Lance Stroll's gone as well. Okay, here we go. I don't know. I don't know if we should change anything. So Lance Stroll is now out of the race. If I press continued, will it just go back to the race or what? Okay. We haven't got a fresh set either, that's the thing. I thought we would have had a fresh set, but we don't. I mean, we could change them to the 92. It gives us like 5% more. Gemma says hard, then go and then pit later. I was looking at the hard tyres. I'm looking at them going, I think we should. Let's go for it. Let's go for the hard tyres. So Stroll's been eliminated and Carlos Sainz.
After a pause in this race, we are all set and ready once more.
Away we go again.
And it's lights out and away we go.
On the hards. We're pushing in for fuel as well. We've got plenty of fuel to get rid of. A time penalty because he caused the collision. What tyres is everyone else on? Softs and mediums. We're the only ones on the hard tyre. Frank, good to see you. Hope you're well. We are going to push that fuel. We are going to challenge. I told you, I wanted Carlos Sainz to go out again because he's a thorn up my backside. And that's now the second race in a row that Carlos Sainz has crashed out, but also took Lance Stroll out as well. Bloody Lance Stroll. How the fuck you all doing? We're doing well, Frank, as well. We are pushing the fuel of Alonso. There you go. You wanted the dramatic crash. You've now got it.
coast now.
Copy.
You can use energy. Use energy. You can use energy.
All right, here we go. Pull away. Let's go.
Copy. Understood.
Thorn, what a prick. I'll fetch my jacket, says Wayne. There you go. Well done. We've got plenty of fuel to play with there for Alonso. We're going to get him to push, try and catch up to third, try and distance ourselves from George Russell. Well, there you go. You want it dramatic.
DRS is enabled.
What we don't want now is Alonso to crash out. That's the worst thing that can happen, is Alonso to crash out. Be a short stream if he did. it would be. It would be. So for the sake of a long stream, you want to hope that Alonso don't crash. But Alonso, even when with the fact that we're lifting, is dragging right behind Verstappen. Got a feeling we've gone for the hard tyres quite early. We probably should have gone softs. Softs and mediums. The time between us and Verstappen is getting slower and slower. Wayne says Stroll's got more non-finishes than Jack Grenier at Tesco's. Got 5. So Russell's overtaken us. Max says, yeah, hards was a mistake. I'm starting to think it possibly was, but we'll see.
We need to charge it.
So they've all pitted. So chances are they may pit again. So we'll see. We will see.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Long way to go yet. So we've got 48 laps to go. Says don't think the drivers changed onto a. I don't think they personally. I don't think they did. Unless Magnussen changed to a hard. I don't know. It's tricky. They've all pitted though. But we'll see. We'll see. 6 seconds off the leader at the minute. A lot can happen. Gemma's not worried. Gemma's got a lot of confidence in Alonso. Let's use the energy that we got.
So use energy if you need it.
Alonso tracking down Russell. You asked for drama. And drama is what you got. And it's nice that we can focus on the one car now as well. With Lance Stroll. I'll tell you what, so far what I've learnt with Lance Stroll is that he's a tale of two stories. It's literally a case of he did shockingly poor in the Bahrain Grand Prix. He did well at the Saudi Arabian one, and now he's crashed out in the Australian Grand Prix. That's 2-1 on mistakes. Max reckons Red Bull will fly away from our car because we won't need to pit. Hopefully, won't need to pit. Carl says the hards need time to come into their prime condition yet. It's nice to see the confidence there for Alonso. Everyone's backing Alonso here. But Carlos Sainz out of the race. Second race in a row now. He's gone out because of a crash. Still got loads of fuel to play with, so we're just leaving Alonso on the push with the fuel. Lewis Hamilton is now trying to track down Alonso.
Use energy if you need it. Use energy.
Trusting your decision here with the hard tyres. Alonso just cannot get past him. He's trying.
Come on, come on.
Okay, so keep going. We have low battery.
Closing in on Russell. Just still can't get past him. Still cannot get past him. 14 laps into the race, 58 to do. If you're just joining us, Carlos Sainz and our other driver, Lance Stroll, crashed out and retired from the race. It's gonna be close. We're gonna leave it running. Basically, we're on the hards until whenever. It's gonna be close. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drop some memberships. Here we go. Where are we at? Alrighty, 7. Five memberships coming your way. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. They've gone to Loopy, Crack Rocksteady, Jerky Jacko, William Omerod, and Aviation Crew. There you go. 5 memberships dropped in. Anyone wants to contribute to the membership train, feel free to do so. Still keeping up track. We've got a kilo of fuel to still burn, which is fine. Alonso just trying everything he can to try and get past Russell at the minute. So predictions, where do you think Alonso is going to finish in this race? Alonso, of course, is our main driver now. Gemma's got it down for a possible third. There's a big battle on between Verstappen and Leclerc. Let's have a look at that. Here they are, neck and neck, two of the top 3. Verstappen and Leclerc. Leclerc's overtaken in second. Let us know what the plans are for the bank holiday weekend. Are you up to anything nice? This is how close it is in the cockpit. Bit of engine noise there for you as well. Gemma's going to be watching the Miami Grand Prix. How's everyone else's tyres doing? Let's have a look. They're shredding. Verstappen and Russell are on 68%. Hamilton and Ocon 67 and 66 as well, so opens up a bit of a gap potentially. And it's down to whether they actually pit. We're on 83% at the moment. We're 9.9 seconds off the leader Perez, but not far behind Russell at the moment. We are still trying to get past. Perez has set the fastest lap. Wayne's going to install a new map for Omzi, potentially for next week. Doing well to keep Hamilton at bay at the minute. Do Alonso's tyres look like they could last? They probably could actually. They could look like they can last. Judging by the graph there, can you see the graph or am I blocking it? No, you can probably just about see it. So you can see the mark here. It's looking pretty much to be along the line there. Should be alright.
So use energy.
Yes, yep.
Still got that fuel to burn. Basically, the line is looking very good at the moment. The line is looking like Alonso could last on the hard tyres. He's literally trying to get, he just cannot get past him.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I cannot pass.
Birmingham Airport Aviation, hello to you, hope you're well. Alonso finally gets past Russell. Finally gets past him. Yeah, we know you are. We know you are. You keep changing your name. It's interesting on the hard tyres because I just don't feel like I don't feel like we're getting enough because we're pushing the fuel and we're not getting enough of a distance. Leclerc and Verstappen still trading places. Potentially thinking to come on to mediums at some point. I don't know why, I just am. Just thinking to go on to mediums. I feel like that might give us a bit more of an edge, but don't know. Anyone else's lap times? What are we looking at? I mean, we're like a second off of Perez at the minute. Russell's overtaking us again. Here's another one I kind of want to crash.
You can do a push and hold on the energy button.
Copy.
Red Bull, take the Red Bull out. Just Red Bulls taking themselves out. Right, going for a top up of the drink. Back in a moment. I'm going to leave you with the race. Enjoy. Okay. Russell is right back up us again. Jim, as if he was actually away. Alonso doing well to hold on to fourth at the moment, ahead of George Russell. Well, we're looking to see who might be having to pit soon. Probably the top two. The top two Red Bulls might have to pit soon. Would be my guess. I'm going to have to bring Alonso off the fuel push at the moment, very soon, which might give George Russell an opportunity. Oh, yeah, Max aka Miami, not you. You're not the one that Jim's talking about. We need to establish this. we need to establish this. Yeah, definitely not you. Yeah, we do have two Maxes. We've got one that we barely tolerate, and yourself that we will tolerate because you joined us yesterday and subscribed to the channel. I'll leave it on here for the minute to see, so you can have a look at the tyres and everything else. But yeah, Perez and Verstappen will be probably pitting soon. I'm then frightened that if we go up to second, we're not going to hold it. We are halfway through the race. I mean, Alonso is doing well. Doing well to hold on here to fourth place. Feel free to hit the like button as well if you haven't done already. As I always say, helps the channel immensely. And if you're new and watching, get involved in the chat. We're going to have to bring Alonso off the fuel shortly. Okay, so the problem I have with the tyres at the moment is that we have gone 11 seconds behind Leclerc. That's the only issue I've got with this. I'm going to have to bring Alonso off the fuel shortly to build that fuel space back up to then hit it again. Which means Russell could overtake us and Hamilton could overtake us as well. Will P, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Right, Hamilton's gone in. So there's the gap. So Hamilton's in the pit. It's a marathon, not sprint. I'm trusting. This is down to you now. This is down to you guys. You guys have told me to go onto the hard tyres. And Alonso will see it out, apparently. We will see. We will see. Birmingham Airport Aviation asking, how is your day? Day is going well. Phil says, Gemma, I'm back. Pub was shit. It costs money. Where's my tinnies? I'm going to have to bring him off for a minute, which I think might harm him.
Big lift and coast.
Go be.
But we'll see. Russell will have to go in at some point. We have opened up a bit of a gap though for Russell. So 30 laps to go. Nick De Vries with a pit stop issue. Could do the pit stop issue for those Red Bulls. So tyres holding out well. .8 seconds now ahead of George Russell. I'll take another 4th place finish. I think that's progress. But we are losing a lot of time as well. So maybe, yeah, I mean, Jim's gone off on one of his lyrical things. He says, now this is a story all about how Max Jet's life got flipped up. Max Jet life got flipped turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, and I'll tell you how Max Jet became the prince of a town called Bell End. Perez is in the pits. Okay, we're up to 3rd. Might not stay 3rd for long though. But Perez in the pits. He's now back out, fresh, ready to go. I'll tell you what we're doing. We're actually, I'll tell you what we are doing. We are getting more of a distance between us and Perez at the moment. Is this what we're on about? Is this what we're on about for the tyres? Perez went on to the mediums. Verstappen's going to have to go in at some point. Okay, Perez tracking us down now. There is a battle for top spot between Leclerc and Verstappen. Both of those are going to have to go in at some point. 27 laps to go. We're on 66%. Perez is chasing us. And he's closing that gap. The battery was on deploy, and now I've taken it off deploy. Perez is chasing us. I wonder if I should leave it on deploy. It seemed to have been doing well on deploy. But Perez is now closing that gap. Perez is going to get us. Perez is going to get us.
You can use energy.
Okay, copy.
And there you go. That's how quickly the gap can close up.
We have low back in.
Okay, copy.
Okay, Russell going in the pit now as well. Sergio Perez coming up with the fastest lap now. And there goes Perez.
Okay, so keep going.
That's what I feared. "26 laps to go." What tyres is Perez on? Perez is on mediums. We've got a 14-second gap over Magnussen at the minute. Perez is on mediums. I'm just wondering whether to get into the pit to change to mediums and go on the fresher tyre. Pierre Gasly's on 31% there. Yellow flag. Is it enough? No, it's not enough. That's Zhu running wide because his tyres are on 26%. Max, aka Miami, says, "Can I ask you something? What the other Max do that he's not welcome here?" I will let Jim give you that one. I'll let Jim do the explanation. So Verstappen's in the pit. Gasly going in, Magnussen going in. Up to third we go. Leclerc is still yet to pit. Fastest lap. going to George Russell. Carl's on the Magnus. Leclerc is still to pit as well. Yeah, 24 laps to hit what we need to. Verstappen is slowly closing the gap. So we're flirting with podium at the moment. I don't see it happening though. I don't see it happening. So look and see what Verstappen went on. So Verstappen went on the softs. Leclerc's on 43%. He's going to go in at some point. I think I might push the fuel a bit to see if that helps.
You can stop, lift and coast.
Copy.
Yeah, Charles Leclerc needs to pit still. There's a chance here for potential podium. Phil says, looks like I'm on the water. It appears a top shelf tinny burglar has struck again. There goes Leclerc into the pits. Leclerc in the pits. He hasn't stopped yet either. He hasn't stopped yet. Bit of a gap here that could potentially open up. I mean, it's a gap, but it's not a great gap. Verstappen is closing us down. Nosebleed territory, boys and girls. Nosebleed territory. We're in second. Take your screenshots, boys and girls. We're not going to see this for a while. Verstappen is closing us down. It's whether Leclerc can track down Verstappen. But there is Leclerc in the background. That's Verstappen with the quickest lap time at the moment. Genesis is okay catching, but it's another thing to pass. I mean, Verstappen will pass. It's Leclerc that's going to be the one. With 21 laps to go. Verstappen's just chasing us down, chasing us down.
You can use your energy.
Copy.
You can't hold it. You can only hold him off for so long because he's right up my ass. He wants to get past. He's going to wait for a straight here, Verstappen. He's trying. He's trying.
We need to charge here.
Oh, you got Leclerc as well. That's.
Copy.
How do you combat it? That's the thing. How do you combat it? Simple fact is you don't. Stinger says Dom, if only. There goes Verstappen. Leclerc is now going to be the next one. Let's have a look and see what Verstappen's on already. 83% already for Verstappen. They are a new set of tyres. Leclerc is 2.3 seconds behind us as well. Leclerc is also tracking us down, so any hope of a podium I don't think is going to happen. We're going to have to balance the fuel now.
So we do need more lift and coast.
Leclerc's going to overtake us, and we're going to drop back down to 4. How on earth do you do it? How on earth does anyone manage to get like a team like this to win poles every time? Gap to the Mercedes. 16 seconds, if that. So it's going to be potentially a 4th place finish. Leclerc's going to overtake us. There's nothing I can do to stop it. There's nothing I can do to stop Leclerc from overtaking us now. And Verstappen's pulling away. There's nothing I can do. Ferrari's got the better car. How do you do it? How do you combat it? It's annoying when you get yourself into a good position. It's frustrating because it's like I want us to. I mean, 4th place is nothing to be sniffed at, right? How do you combat it? How do you?
You can use energy. Use energy. You can use energy.
This is where I think there's a frustration with Formula 1 fans, maybe. It's annoying as shit when you can clearly see that the Red Bull and the Ferrari are just the quickest cars. Yeah. And the problem is now we're losing more and more time, and it's like. Fourth place. We just have to deal with 4th place again. First place would be better. 100% would be better, but you're not going to get it. You're just not going to get it. And I don't know how. And that's the frustrating thing. The problem we've got now is George Russell. I'm not driving. I'm not driving, so I can't do anything about it. I'm just watching. There's nothing I can do about this. Can't push anything yet. Cannot push anything. Russell was making up time as well. This is where the worrying thing comes into it. It's so frustrating. Alonso's ran a very good race. A part of me thinks the hard tyre was a bad idea. It's so frustrating. Should not be this frustrating. Unless by some miracle, Perez, Verstappen and Leclerc crash out the race. Or just one of them. Just one of them crashes out. That's all I want. Just one of them. Just get one of them to crash out so we can get a podium. I'll be happy. So, like I said at the beginning of the series, there is a retro database from the 2003-2004 season that I could download and potentially do, if it's something that people want to see. We're losing so much time. I don't trust the hard tyres. My gut said go on medium tyres. We're losing so much time. I think that's where we've I think we've had a really good opportunity here. And I think we've kind of blown it.
Great addition to TDL Thumbs Up Racing Car.
Gail, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. The thing is, I cannot trust the tyres. When we have now lost 10 seconds on Charles Leclerc. I can't trust the tyres. I think part of me is just going, that was a bad move. It's a bad move to put them on hard tyres. We are losing so much time. I think we've had a really good opportunity there. we'll go with fourth. I know. I just think there was a missed opportunity there. But that might just be me. That might be my lack of knowledge with the game. Fourth. This may be a very good run. I don't know. I mean, you say Russell's not going to catch up. He's now gained 3 seconds on us. This is stressful.
We just need to charge up.
Might as well charge him up for a bit. Look at how quickly Russell's losing. Look how quickly Russell's gaining on us. 8 seconds now, and you're telling me with 12 laps to go, he's not going to catch us. I don't. I should be quite pleased with fourth, but I feel like we've missed an opportunity because we're just losing time here. There's no way we're catching Leclerc. There's your lap times. We are well behind. We're doing 123. Leclerc, Verstappen are at 121. Russell's doing a 122.1. Nearly a second quicker than what we're doing. This was not a good idea. And I don't care what anyone says. This was not a good idea. And I can totally see a 5th place finish coming up. George Russell was gaining on us, and he's gaining on us fast. And not long behind him is Hamilton. And we've got 11 laps to go. I am not confident. I am not confident here. Hard tyres was a shit idea. Look at how quickly we've now lost 16 seconds, coming up to 17 seconds from Leclerc. We are getting fucking gained big time. Hard tyres, bad idea. Six seconds now. 6 seconds with 10 laps. Fuck that. He's catching us.
You can stop, lift and coast.
Yeah, okay.
It's a case of now, do I run and potentially go down, and having run the race entirely in 4th, go all the way down to like 8th or 9th, or do I just stick this out and just pray to the gods that Russell does not catch us? Will P gifting 1 Departure Lounge membership. Going over to Jesus Ledesma. So thank you very much. Probably doesn't help that we're on top up either. That might give us a little bit more to play with.
Copy.
I'm not sounding like I'm having a go. I just think the hard tyres was a bad idea. There's not enough of a gap now to do that, which is why I said earlier when we had a 16-second gap we could have come out above Ocon, because he's 11 seconds behind Hamilton, you see, so that's like 20-30 seconds. If that would have been a perfect opportunity to go in for softs or mediums at least, to give us more of a chance. Now we're 20 seconds. We only lost, what was it, like 4, 5, 6 laps ago? 20 seconds behind Leclerc. Ridiculous. It's a learning curve. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. There's an opportunity there. I feel there was an opportunity there to secure 3rd. Gemma says it's stressful enough at times watching the real F1 races. When you're focusing on one team like we are with Aston Martin and stuff, and you just want them to have a fucking podium, it's so stressful. But we got 7 laps to go. Russell is now 5.5 seconds behind us. This is the stressful bit. I'll take 4th. 5th place to me feels like a failure. It feels like a failure to me to drop down to 5th after being 4th for so long. Gemma says push fuel for a lap. Could do, actually. I'm going to do that in a minute. Once he crosses the line, we'll push it. Cars seems to be losing tyre temperature. I have seen that as well. We've got maybe a potential there to push as well. To kind of warm the tyres up a bit more. Because we are losing it, it's going down. Do we push for a little bit to get the tyre temperature up? Part of me thinks we should. What have we got to lose now apart from 4th place? I think the track temperature was about 44 degrees, so it is the track temperature cooling down, I think. Part of me just thinks we just go for a little bit of a push to get those tyre temperatures up a bit. Let's push it. Let's go aggressive. Let's get those tyre temperatures up a
You can
little
use
bit more.
everything from the tyres.
Okay.
We got 5 laps to go. What's the worst that can happen? How do you do it though? How do you stop? How do you stop these two?
6 more laps.
How do you stop Red Bull and Ferrari? In the meantime, by the way, there is a battle between the Red Bulls. Please take each other out. Please take each other out. Hamilton's now closing us down. He's now 4 seconds behind us. I'm not confident. I'm not confident here at all. Please take each other out. Please, 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 please. This is so fucking stressful. Give me 4th place. It's all I want is 4th place. I don't care about anything else now. Just give me 4th. I need to stop the fuel.
Got to do a bit more lift and coast, please.
I'm not. 3.8 seconds.
5 more laps.
Look how close they are behind. Oh, yes, Perez and Verstappen taking themselves out. Just take them both out of the equation. This is perfect. This is fucking stressful as fuck. How does anyone play this game with a calm, like, fucking demeanour? It's impossible. Keep an eye on the tyres. We're all good. We're all good. I've pushed Alonso, it's alright.
So
I just want to get the tyres up a little bit.
Okay.
And the temperature. I think we'll have enough fuel to cross the line. Do I feel like we've got enough now to get past the line and not have Russell and Hamilton potentially overtake us? I think we should, clearly. 4 laps to go. This is so stressful. That again is another perfect scenario. Russell to take out Hamilton, or Hamilton to take out Russell, and Perez to take out Verstappen and Leclerc. What are the odds on it to happen? Make it happen. F1 gods, make it happen. Give me 4th place. Alonso's run an absolute blinder. Give me as well, because we've got 4 laps to go. Give me your 4 drivers for driver of the night. And we'll do a poll. Christ alive. 3 laps to go. Oh, this is so close. Stroll for taking the signs out.
3 more laps.
I just want something to happen. We are... Oh. 2.3 seconds. Well, Gemma, it depends because they are battling it neck and neck, look. And Leclerc as well, by the way. We've got 3-horse race now for the win. They've managed to catch up with each other. There is everything going on here. We got so much to cover. All three of them take each other out. That'd be perfect. Give me your 4 drivers. We've got Ocon in there.
Two more laps.
Right, and then we've got... Oh, stressful. Goodness me. The tyres are getting low. I think we'll have to go for Pierre Gasly, surely, as well as... Right, there we go. There's your pole. Not Alonso this time. We're going for Esteban Ocon, Kevin Magnussen, Charles Leclerc or Pierre Gasly, driver of the night. Oh. Charles Leclerc, by the way, has come out of nowhere. And is leading the Grand Prix.
Last lap.
1 second behind. This is too much. This is too much for me. Let's push him. It's the last lap. Just go for it. Go for it.
We just need to push now.
Just go for it. Oh, this is stressful. Oh, this is stressful. Come on. Just give me 4th place. That's all I want. Oh, 1.2 seconds. That's literally all it is. 1.2. Final corner. Come on, Alonso, do it for us. Charles Leclerc, by the way, what a race for him. Oh my God, look how close that is. Alonso. Go on, do it. 4th place.
Checkered flag, but you can keep this.
Jesus Christ. Not so much telling me the tyres would last, but 33 seconds behind Perez. That's not good to me. Jesus Christ. Okay, everybody. And breathe. Breathe. Holy shit. Wowza.
Today just wasn't Lance Stroll's day.
Fuck
to
off.
retire early will no
Mind
doubt
you, he
be
did well to
a
take
bitter
Carlos Sainz out
disappointment.
the race.
But today is done, and it's all about looking forward.
Jesus.
Out and onto the podium steps Charles Leclerc. The
Let's
driver from
talk
Monaco
about Charles
really
Leclerc, by the way,
deserving
just
that
coming
top
out
three
of
spot.
nowhere. He came out of nowhere.
And that's win number 1 of the season, and it's sure to provide them with a real confidence boost.
Well, it wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend here for us all at the Australian Grand Prix.
Good Lord. Heart in mouth
Poker room,
moment there.
The garage is full of activity. What's the mood like down at Aston Martin now?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the others. Definitely positives there, though.
And that's about that for this weekend here in Melbourne.
Next time, the
Jesus
teams will be
Christ.
racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Can we watch back the last 3 laps? I don't know how you would do that, if you can do it at all. Charles Leclerc out of absolutely nowhere, by the way. That is insane. Charles Leclerc wins the race. Literally winning it on the second to last lap, if that. That is mental. Verstappen second, I don't think has won a race yet. Sergio Perez, Alonso, 4th place. So, look at the... look at how close George Russell came to taking us down. 0.7 of a second. Jesus. We got 4th place. It's all that matters. So Alonso stays in 4th place on the Drivers' Championship. Lance Stroll drops down to 9th after his crash out. Pierre Gasly in 10th. Esteban Ocon, a guy that I'm looking at potentially replacing Lance Stroll, moves above us. Carl Crawford going for Esteban Ocon as the driver of the night for him. Your driver of the night, by the way, was Charles Leclerc. Coming out of nowhere to finish the race top of the board. Absolutely insane. So, Mercedes take us over by 3 points. We're down to 4th. I think had we had Lance Stroll in the race, we probably would still be 3rd. But I'm okay with that. That's fine. Nice 12 points from Fernando Alonso. We don't even make the top 10 fastest pit stops out of that one. So we drop down to 7th on there. Gemma's leaving us to watch the F1 sprint qualifying. No problem at all. I'll be back with you momentarily. 1 second. Okay. Through some more. So, not a great deal in terms of pit stops because we didn't really actually pit stop. So that's probably why we didn't make the grid. But yeah, it's qualifying 4th. Race 4th for Alonso. Stroll obviously crashed out of that one. Fifth place for practice for Drugovich as well. $4.2 million coming into the bank as well, which is always a good thing. And there you go. Wow, goodness me. If ever there was a heart in mouth moment, tonight was that race. Was not expecting it to be that close. We're off to Baku next. For the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. But there you go. Thank you, everyone. Have we recovered yet? Because goodness me, that was quite something. We're off to Baku for the next race, which will take place on Monday. So join us for that. Wayne will be taking over tomorrow with Euro Truck Simulator 2 on multiplayer. Expect a lot of carnage with that one. I will be back properly on Sunday for Battle of the Liveries with Gemma, with Jack, and with Ian, who will be taking part in that one. Otherwise, have a wonderful, 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 wonderful Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Breathe a sigh of relief. We got Alonso over the line in 4th. Deary me. Look after yourselves and each other. I will see you Sunday. Wayne will see you tomorrow. Have a fabulous weekend. Take care, everyone. Good night and goodbye for now.